Lisa Richart Hernandez with View Properties Real Estate, here to tell you today about the 5 things you should look for when you're purchasing a bank-owned home. So I've been a real estate agent for a long time and I specialize in foreclosures and short sales. So today I'm going to talk about foreclosures and how it works when you're the buyer. So this is a home that's already been foreclosed on. We're not talking about at the auction. We're talking about it's already been foreclosed on and it's listed on the market with an agent like myself and it's bank owned. There's a lot of misconceptions sometimes that you can get like a great deal. So the first thing I want to say is every time the bank lists a property, they have an appraisal done and what's called a BPO, a broker price opinion. So they've already known about the condition. They've already seen what's the matter with the house. So they chose that list price based on the information that was given to them by the agents and by the appraiser if they have an appraisal done. So the thought of, oh, I'm gonna go in there and give them a really low offer, I could get this for 25% off, probably not realistic, okay? Are they gonna negotiate a little bit? Yes. Just like any typical seller would do. Number 2, can you still do inspections? Oh, I'm so scared to buy a foreclosure, people say, because you don't know what you're gonna get. Somewhat, you don't know what you're gonna get, but 99% of the time, the bank is going to allow you to do your due diligence and do inspections. Now, they're not going to give you 10 or 20 days to do that, generally speaking. They're going to give you 5 to 7 business days, and you're going to get your home inspection done. Now, you're going to probably more than likely take the home as is because they're not going to want to do repairs 9 out of 10 times, but at least you know what you're getting because you've done your home inspection. The next thing is number 3, when people get real nervous because we negotiate with the bank back and forth. There's a lot of different ways. Sometimes it's through a website, sometimes it's directly through the listing agent. A lot more of my clients are now moving to like propoffers.com, so you go online, the buyer's agent uploads the contract for you. And then they're like, what's gonna happen next? Well, what's gonna happen next is if the bank agrees with you and you come to a meeting of the minds for what the sales price is, closing terms, all of that kind of stuff, just like you would negotiate with a regular seller, then they're gonna send you the bank's addendum. And that's like additional 10 to 12 pages sometimes. And it looks overwhelming, but it's really everything that's stated in the state contract, like our South Carolina contract, just written in the terms for them to do real estate kind of all over the country. So don't be afraid of that. Definitely read it through. And this is why it's important to have an agent represent you, especially when you're buying a foreclosure, so that you know. How fast can it get to, oh, I don't want to buy a foreclosure. People say it could take too long. Will the bank agree to this price? There's a lot of misconception there, and maybe even some agents aren't giving their clients the proper information. Foreclosure is already foreclosed on. It can close as quickly as we can get all the paperwork done. If it's a cash purchase, sometimes that's in a week or 2. But it's not a short sale. And a short sale is a completely different thing, which I'm going to tell you about in a different video, and you should check it out if you're interested in a short sale. That's when the bank accepts less for the home than what is owed on it. It's a completely different situation than the foreclosure. So our top 5 things is number 1, work with an experienced agent. Number 2, each situation can be different. You will get a bank's addendum and how they upload the contracts back and forth. Still very similar to working with a real seller, so don't be afraid. 3, can you still do inspections? Yes, you can still do inspections. The value. No, you can't come in and offer 25% off 9 times out of 10 of what they're offering. They've already done their broker price opinions and values, and that's where they got the number to list the house price. And number 5 is it can be a fast process. It's not slow. So I'll have more information about foreclosures and short sales and all kinds of other real estate information. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel below, and I'll leave my website and information in the links.